Hey guys, this your boy Rootz. Just did an OTS tournament. It was 13. OTS 13. I got fifth after Swiss. I played with something like different, unconventional. I wanted to play virtual, but I didn't have the third trap card. But I have basically the whole deck. Um, but this was a deck that my boy Joe Bogley, one of my favorite players, he loves beer, five information beer, and I really wanted to play something different. So I played Zoo, but it's different. It's Fire Fist Zoo. So with how the meta is defined, a lot of people don't know what most of the cards can do. So I just took advantage for a meta call and your worst matchup is Eldridge and Infernoble because they just roll cards out your hand. But in simplified game state, you go. So we'll get onto the deck. I play the one random Mirror Force, even though the card is at 3. You could honestly you can play, but it's not really a card that impact further. Ice Dragon Prisons. It's going first or going second, so it's not bad for the battle traps. So this was pretty much like striking, go first or going second, playing a board. As far as Gamma Seal, VFD is prevalent, and like we deal with F nobles that make Charles, so you can just, it's a one card that outs everything, and you can deal with it. The way how I out this is by playing Bear, summon Tanky, pop it, and just whatever. 2 Book of Moon.
Ooh, nice.
Book of Moon is really
one of those.
Spanish.
Look at that, Spanish. Yeah.
Book of Moon's really good. It's like playing Floodgate Chop Hole, but it is what it is. Not bad. Hand traps, 2 Ogre, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm. When I spoke to Nicholas, he did throw an idea at me based on how the format is. This is very high impact. I was playing Vela at first. I felt like Vela doesn't get rid of the problem, so Ogre was good. That did sound rough sometimes, but whatever. He's a very high impact. I did not play Nibiru in the main deck or on the side because the thing is when you're playing hand traps, you want cards that basically you draw them and they won't be too dead. Like you can use them in any form way. Nibiru is only really good turn 1 for how this deck was built, engineered, and I don't want to drive the 6 card. Draw cards, upstart to a Valve Rest because you go through a lot of zoos and reply desires because it says draw 2. I hate this card, but it was fine today. 3. As far as Zoodiac, this card is it's a 1 card access code talker, and 3 of these. This was engine. I didn't play Whiptail because I played Fire Fist, like I stated. Those that remember 2014 would know. With the Fire Fist link, you can use your Fire Fist monsters without paying for cost. And beer in a simplified game stage, you can send it to Papa, the Gamma Seal or anything like that. And Tensu gives you can go Tensu, summon Raptor, and do your combo. And if your opponent interrupts you or anything of that matter, you still have like follow-up play. Wolfbar can be special summoned off the Tiger King if it's sent to the graveyard. And the 1600, so you can bring out Thoroughblade or this, and it's fine in 3 tankies. So basically, you're playing 7 copies of this, and you're playing that many zoos. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6, 10 zoos. So
You're playing enough, yeah.
Yeah, so it's literally just like a toolbox in itself.
Yeah. So next question, would you consider playing Whiptail or?
Whiptail's not needed in this deck because if anything, you'll have to play around the ratios, or you can probably cut Mirror Force.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this was just for the tournament. That was not something like.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. Field centers, PA, DBZ guys.
Tokens, yep.
Yeah. Every time I get any beard, middle finger, kid do, it's the best. Then the zoos, Omicron, Trident, Zorbo, Double Troconite. Don't look at these. I know I'm not rich. I'm poor. So, to these, Tornado Dragon. This was a flex spot, but I made the right call on this because I felt like it was more back row format, and if you're gonna play in a tournament that you're unfamiliar, mostly Baccarat, and this I got someone just like 2 or 3 times today, so it was the right call. If there was more zoo, I was gonna play the Earth Charmer, because then I could take their zoo from their graveyard and stack it up and do whatever I want to do.
It's funny because you can go also, if they have an outflow or Pega Drop, you can summon those too and just...
Yeah. See, I was thinking about that. It's really cool. Yeah. Tiger King, it's a skill drain, and a lot of people don't remember skill drains. This card, you can stack up on all of these, so you have to play it. And this card is, this is the best card in action.
That card is insane,
That card's stupid. Yep. If I would play 2, I'll probably play 2, but I mean, this card. So basically, is you can target one spell card that you control on another card and pop it. There's a lot of tokens in the format, so when you destroy a token, you can add any of your Beast Wars that are in the graveyard or banish and add it back to your hand. This card is broken, like I said.
What is that, Eagle?
Eagle. So basically, what Eagle does is the same way how you make Rapier to make the Mega Clops. Instead, you make this, and when you do instead of a Mega Clop, you make this. And then you would dump the Buffalo to the graveyard, and because it's like you add back for information, so you would add back Tenki and dump Buffalo, and then you could bring out the Buffalo onto the field free cost, and link off with him, Buffalo, and your zoo, and make access code Talker. So Tenki Tensu is basically a 1-card access code Talker, and I did that twice today, and my opponent was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Mega Clop, self-explanatory, and access code. So most decks don't have an out to access to Mega Clops. So sideboard wise is this every sideboard supposed to be playing this 3 lands here because it's what the meta defines. Heavy Storm, best way to say it. Board removal. The reason why you play double Dark Hole in here is you can Dark Hole with Ram and you basically go off from there. So. And it's not a bad card. Board are prevalent. And I play the 1 round of Mirror Force. But this card is whatever. And like I said, you have a problem against combo. So wiping a big board and letting this guy get a free shot in, it's really good. Yeah. And it's annoying. So 3 Cosmic. Twin Twister is not needed, because you can go 1 for 1, and you don't want to have cards in the gear, especially against Eldritch, and paying 1,000 points is not bad. 2 Evenly, board wipe is prevalent, like I said, so you basically just want to evenly them, and you can just set on a Dryden and back row, and be chilled. And just like how my boy Jad has the Portuguese D-Bears, I got the German ones. So when I lost to Nicholas, it literally hurt me because when I cut my deck and I saw the bottom, I was like, oh my god. Flipping this again, Infernoble is basically like a skip return, and I can OTK them the following turn.
Infernoble, Virtual World, Zoo,
so...
Like all another decks right now, basically. Dragon Link even, to some degree.
Again, like I said, I was working on this deck for a little bit, and shout out to my boy Joe Bogley. He was basically the one that inspired me to play this deck. So, that's the deck profile, guys. Shout out to Team Relinquish. Shout out to my team, Wolfpack Gaming. Shout out to everyone that's always had my back. Shout out to the Tampa areas. The Yu-Gi-Oh scene is getting more and more prevalent. And everyone in South Florida, shout out to you guys. Until next time, guys. Peace.